Hello and welcome back to Boopolo channel. My name is Pascal. If you like this video or any of our other videos on this new channel, please subscribe. Today I am going to do a review of the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. I was watching some videos there, review videos, and they actually didn't have the camera at all, and that frustrated me. I have the camera here and I'm going to take you through the camera. You can buy it as a kit. They didn't have the kit when I bought it, so I bought the body and the lens separate. That's not a problem. It's still the exact same thing you get. This is a lovely camera. I'm going to give you a quick run through of it. I'm not going to really test the lens in it. So they have moved the stills video over to the left, and I only have this a week. I've got used to it. I am used to the on-off button being here. If you had the last one of these, it would have been over here. I prefer it here. I don't think an on-off button needs to take up the whole side of a camera. The older Canons, they had them down here. This is the 5D Mark II. And why it is better than the R6, the first original Mark VI, it is much better. It definitely now has the edge over the Sony 7 III. This one, I will tell you basically what it is. It is a 24.2 megapixel sensor versus the 20 before. This records video, 4K video, 30 and 60 frames. With the full sensor, there is no cropping, not like the last one or not like the Sony. There was some overheating issues with the original R6, but that does not happen now with this. We can record 45 minutes in 4K, 60 frames per second without having overheating. So it's very well laid out, as you can see, like all Canons. If you're used to using Canon, this will be no problem for you. When you turn on the camera, we'll turn on the camera, you can hear it opens What I'm going to do is I am going to show you what actually happens. So I'm going to take the lens off while the camera is turned on, and you will be able to see the sensor. Now, when you turn off the camera, this is what happens. If you watch, see? And we can hear that click when we turn off. So this protects your sensor for when you're changing lenses. I like that because you know you have a very expensive camera. I didn't buy the L lens. I bought the normal one here for going around the place. But if you can afford it, get the L24 to 105. This is the non-L. I have an EF L lens, 100mm macro lens, and it's quite expensive one. I don't want to sell it and buy a new one. So what I done was I bought the Canon converter. I will do a review on it later. This is the EF lens to RF mount camera. We can also now on 1080, we can do a frame rate of 180 frames per second. That is great for making a slow motion movie. The electronic shutters is double the speed of the last one. The last one was 20 frames per second. This one is 40 frames per second. Also, there's a feature on this. If you are taking a photo, if you're holding the button down, that you hear the button for about to take a photo, it can take some shots before you press the button, so that if your reflexes are a little bit late. The battery life on this is a lot better than before. It has 700 and something shots. Viewfinder is fantastically bright in this. I am not used to one as good. I have another mirrorless there that I'm recording, but it's not full frame. This is my full frame, a Canon 5D Mark II, and I have been using this. It is not ideal for video. It does great video, but it is manual focus. When you are doing the video, it doesn't do continuous focus, but it takes fantastic. So I have lenses for disc, EF lenses, and I have an adapter that I bought. I will review the adapter later. The video record button is here. I will do screen record on the next video, and I will take you through the menus. Anyone that has used a Canon before will be very familiar with this. This one has additional, of course it has additional. The autofocus also now picks up different animals. It will pick up horses and bicycles, and you can select for it to be focused on one eye or two eyes. I have taken some video with this in the school the other day, which I really don't want to put up here because it's not really for public viewing. And I was able to do video and attract the people when they were walking up on the stage, attract their eyes from a far distance. There's also 6K output from this. You can output to a recording device in 6K. There's also focus stacking. If you don't understand what that is, you will take a photo, a raw photo of something that's in focus there, and then it will take continuous shots on front of that, further away from that I should say, and then it puts it all together, and it will make all the area in, so it increases the depth of field. By putting all the raw photos together, it makes a JPEG with all them points in focus. My other Canons and the old 6 had a time limit on video. This one has no time limit. So on say for instance your battery is only going to last so long, but if you have a backup battery, then you can continuously record in 1080 60 frames. So what comes in the box? The same with nearly all of these high-end cameras. They come with just a charger, a battery, a strap, and a cord cable. If you buy it with the lens kit, it comes with the two covers, of course, for the lens. There is no LCD panel on this, but if you had LCD panel on this, it would have to be a larger camera, and it would have to have this button over here, and it just wouldn't work. Most people are getting used to not having the LCD. My second camera was a T70 back in the 80s, and it was the first one with an LCD, but that was an SLR. This battery is the same as it's the same size of battery that goes in the thing, but this battery has improved, and the camera has improved itself of its usage of the battery. So it goes in the very same way like this. So that's my short video. I will do some more videos on it later. I will do screen recording of the settings and that for you. But at the moment, I'm just going to give you a quick unboxing, as we say. There's no unboxing on a camera. Everything is, there's only a few pieces together with it. So thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video or any of our other videos, please subscribe.